Hello everybody, I'm Richard Gon of Work to Live podcast version. This time, what I'd like to talk about is that only lazy people, sick people, and disabled people don't have jobs, about which I'd like to tell you some stories. And first of all, there, so maybe some people have some people have heard of that European countries have fairly high unemployment, so which means some people do not have any job. So which is a condition of Western European countries, while Asian developed countries. In the case of Asian developed countries and in the case of maybe United States of America, so unemployment are not so high. Actually, in the in terms of the rate of unemployment, so the rates of unemployment rates are not so high in my country and maybe in Republic of Korea. So maybe our country has one of the lowest unemployment rates, or the rate of unemployment among developed countries, which means so not generally speaking, or so Asian people tend to have work. So so to start with, Asian people have jobs, which is a standard. So I have heard of that. I have heard of that. So white people some white people do not like to work, or some Caucasian people are reluctant to work, which is why some people are satisfied with the condition or the situation without job. So which is why some white people do not have jobs, and those white people find that situation fine, because those white people do not work, do not want to work. But actually, so in this episode, so I'd like to focus on some white people, or some colored people who are looking for jobs but can't find out. So apart so which is why I wrote that title. So before actually telling you the details of this sto- of this episode, so I'd like to tell you the conclusion of this episode. The conclusion is, it is fine that sick people and disabled people don't have works, but if you are unemployed, it is fine to make your own businesses by yourselves. So I wrote in the title that only lazy people, sick people, and disabled people don't have jobs. But actually, so when it comes to sick people and disabled people, so it is natural that they do not have jobs, or they do not have any work to do, and that is because to start with, if you are, for example, if you are sick, for example, I mean, if you catch a cold, for example, so maybe you'd like to come to take day off, or you'd like to come to you'd like to get, for example, not for example, sick leave, which is how you are going to spend the time for curing your own health, your own bodily health. So you are going to, so anyway, if you catch cold, so anything is any type of diseases is fine. So for example, if you catch, for example, coronavirus or COVID-19, so you have to spare sometimes, or you need some days off, or you need some days of sick leaves for curing your own bodily conditions, or for bodily situations, or bodily health, or you need to let your body, or let the immune systems of your body fight against the virus inside the virus, or the diseases inside your bodies. Anyway, so which means, so to make your immune systems inside your bodies work or tick, so you need you need some rest, or you need some rest for caring yourselves. Anyway, so and when it comes to disabled people, so for example, if you are, for example, for example, if you are intellectually challenged people, or in the case of intellectually challenged people, if you are listening to this episode, maybe that means you are not intellectually challenged person. So anyway, so for example, if you have some disabilities in your intelligence, for example, so those people, you cannot work if in the case of which means so intellectually challenged people take tough or feel it is really difficult for intellectually challenged people to work decently. So which is why so it is natural that some intellectually challenged people or some intellectually disabled people do not have jobs, and this is the case to other types of disabilities or other types of people with disabilities or other types of disabled people. And anyway, so I don't have to explain things about these cases which are the cases of sick people and disabled people. So but actually what I'd like to tell you is that if you are healthy but you do not have job, so that is because you are lazy, or that is because of your laziness. So apart from having severe diseases, so you and if you are physically and psychologically healthy, so you can freely work, or it means you can work, at least you can work decently. And but so some people complain that they do not have jobs, or they can't find jobs, or nobody hires those people, which is why some people do not have jobs, or some people can't get jobs, or some people, which is why so the unemployment rates, or the rates of unemployment are really high. But actually, so in the past, such a situation can be, or might be tolerated, or might be permitted. But actually, these days, so I'm recording this episode in no, not in on April in 2022, but actually, so in the case of this present era, or this present time, so people can earn, or people can make money in the online world, or on the internet, which is why. So for example, if you can't find any job after striving to get job, or after your own job hunting with making bunch of efforts. So but actually the result, or you end and for example you end up with finding no job, which if that is a result of your job huntings, for example, it is fine to create your own business scheme. So it is fine to create your own business systems, which is so which is how you can get a job, because that means you're creating your own business scheme. So your business systems mean you can create, or you have created your own jobs. So as is not as is. Anyway, so there is a fact that, or there is a fact that everybody can become the president of a company, which means everybody can launch a company or companies, apart from immature people, apart from children. Mature people, or grown-ups people can create companies. So thinking about which, so everybody, it's possible to say that everybody can become the president of a company. So which is why, so if you do not have job, it is fine to create your own job by yourself, or by yourselves. So which is what I'd like you to know this time. So for example, in my case, I have a a small adult business or porn business, but actually, so that just is, I created it. It's me who created that business system. But that's the business system. I created that business of adult content by myself. But which is why, not which is why. Anyway, that business scheme generates some money. So, you know, which means, and I created that business scheme online on the internet. So on the internet. So which means it's possible to create your own business schemes or business systems by yourselves. For example, on the internet. And of course, you can create electric books or e-books by yourselves. And I have created some porn novels, and they are sold in Amazon. So which is why, so not which is why, like which, or by using that manner, so you can create or you can write your own books, and you can sell the books you write on the internet or in Amazon. Not strictly, but so specifyingly speaking, I don't know how whether this expression is correct as English language or not, but actually, like it, you can create your own jobs by yourselves. So which is why. So if you're suffering from uh, the state of unemployment or the state of unemployment, so that is your fault. That is your fault. That is because you have not created your own business schemes. So if nobody hires you, it's fine to create your own jobs by yourselves. And moreover, I think it's a chance to become rich people. That is because so employees can't become rich people. That is because to become rich people, so you have to become entrepreneurs, or you have to become the presidents of companies, or at least you have to create your own business schemes, so that you can become rich people. And without such business schemes, but you own, or you create, without creating your own business schemes, so without having your own business schemes, you can't become rich people. But if nobody hires, and the only option is to create your own business schemes, I think that is a chance or an opportunity to succeed. So which is why, so if nobody hires, so I let me repeat this one. If nobody hires you, or if nobody employs you, it is fine. So it's a kind of a chance, or it's a good opportunity to create your own business schemes, or your own business systems, which is how you may be able to become rich people, which is what I'd like you to know this time. So let me tell you the title and the conclusion of this episode. The title is "Only lazy people, sick people, and disabled people don't have jobs." And the conclusion is, it is fine that sick people and disabled people don't have jobs, but if you are unemployed, it is fine to make your own businesses by yourselves. So anyway, this is the conclusion. Is all the stuff I'd like to tell you this time. So I have told you all the stuff I'd like to tell. I have wanted to tell you in this episode. So that's it. Thank you very much for your listening. See you.